Yeah, I've gone shopping. I'm looking at all these different ideas of these wonderful kids dressed up in costumes, and you could be involved in this because it's a costume swap. And joining us is the Costume Swap Ottawa organizer, Emaly Galliano. Great to have you here. You're also with Four Cats. We've been able to do some things with you on our show.
That's right.
And also from Used Ottawa, Lindsey McCaffrey. Great to have you here,
Thank you.
Sponsor of this event. So this is really something that's happened in the States over the last couple of years. First time it's actually arrived to Canada.
Correct, yes. This is the first year we've had the National Costume Swap Day in Canada. And there are actually swaps happening from coast to coast. There's 30 swaps across Canada in its first year, which is really great.
It is impressive. The concept behind it is literally kids usually want to wear their costume once, they head out, and ways to be able to recycle it and be able to get other things out of it.
Right, exactly. You can reuse, you can share, and you can feel lighter on the earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is how you come into play.
Exactly.
That's a lot of your mandate as to the products and the things that you do.
Yes, so Used Ottawa is part of the Used Everywhere family of websites, and basically the swap embodies everything that we stand for, which is community building, reusing, keeping things out of the landfill, and also saving a bit of money.
Absolutely. So how will it work then? How does the swap work?
Well, at our location at Four Cats Hintonburg, we're asking that people bring their old costumes into the studio, drop them off, and then come by for the event, which is happening Friday, October 19th from 6 to 8 p.m. And when you come to the swap, you can do just that. You can find a new costume, and someone else will find a new costume in your old costume. So
it makes sense, and the kids are growing, so that makes sense. So these are some of the examples that we're seeing. We've got wonderful models joining us here today. So these are some of the examples.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. This is a nice variety of costumes that you could find at the costume swap.
You got a mixture of absolutely everything there. So if we go down, we've got our little Dracula.
Yes, this is Conlon. He's 3. He doesn't know what Dracula is. He doesn't know what a vampire is, so he's the Count from Sesame Street.
Oh, there we go. That makes sense.
Can you do a laugh? Can you do your laugh?
And we've got princesses. I'm trying to look at all of the characters right now. There's a mixture of everything. Very nice.
Wolverine on the end here?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it looks almost like a, help me out here. I'm trying to think, is it like a little, there's the Wolverine, but then with it almost looks like Little Red Riding Hood, except we've got in white.
She's
the
a
bunnies.
cat. So we have a white cat.
Thank you, it's a cat.
We have a black cat. We have a princess.
We've got a black cat, a white cat. Yeah.
This is a character from Monsters, Inc. If anyone knows his name, please tell me.
They work. And then, of course, behind you, too, you've got great examples there as well.
Beautiful costumes. And like you said, a lot of people wear their costumes once. Of course, they're not going to wear the same Halloween costume every year. So this is a wonderful way to trade up and reuse and recycle.
Sometimes the parent gets lucky and their kids say, no, I want to be that again. And they're like, great. Oftentimes the kids have grown over the year, and so you're always looking for something. All right, so thank you, of course, to all of our kids who've done a great job with all of their costumes this morning. People can drop off at the studio right through until when?
Right through until the 17th of October,
okay.
And the swap is on the 19th. So.
On the 19th, and you get in, come in, hand one over, and be able to walk out with one as well.
That's right.
Great concept, and finally arrived into Ottawa. And you can always find more information. There's tons of things also on usedottawa.com. Yes. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is an idea of some of the costumes you could be wearing. If you want to come down to our studio, we will be having our big Halloween show yet again this year, but you need to show up in costume. If you want to be part of our studio audience, let us know. ottawa.audience@ctv.ca. Send us in an email. You could be part of the audience, but please remember, you're not going to get in unless you're wearing a costume.